This game was. I looked at it a little bit. I didn't finish the entire thing because I think I got the general idea from it. It was like a lack of understanding win conditions and like how to actually win the game.
Yeah.
I looked at it a little bit. I didn't finish the entire thing because I think I got the general idea from it. It was like a lack of understanding win conditions. Shut up. Are you Joe with this guy by any chance? No, right?
Yep.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that explains it. This is like one of my big issues with dual queue because like you really tunnel. Yeah, you really tunneled when you really need to understand like the entire game in general.
That's fair.
So like, oh hey, double jungle. You know, this is like correct.
Yeah.
This is correct.
I
like,
wanted to try it.
Yeah. No, it's like it's usually right to do it. Because like you can set up some really good snowballs for like your lanes if you get like a double camp leash.
So you do think it's okay?
I do. I think it's fantastic to do double jungle and solo queue.
Okay.
However, what you do after the tower dive is really suspect.
Okay. Because I saw like Shrimp doing this.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd try it. But I wasn't sure if it was okay if you do like bot side. Because usually you did it red side top.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
Yeah.
Because like, see that you're completely reserved on potions here.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good on you.
So like, this is really awkward because you didn't. Did you actually see Nocturne here? I don't think so.
I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, because, let me double check.
Sure.
It's like if you actually saw him, it's fine. I remember being like rather suspicious if you saw him or not. Okay, you did. Alright.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure he finishes his recall here, because you know things go awry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because you're both without CC here.
So like, I guess it wouldn't be good to push that anyways, because if Nock were there, it'd be a waste of time, or...
No, you can push it here no matter what. That's not really the issue. It was just like he can like trade a kill and then like it becomes awkward for you as well. So here, so as soon as you see Nocturne, you need to take this crab here.
Yeah, because it's contested.
Yeah, like he's probably gonna go down here next because you know his entire jungle's cleared, right? Because you saw him here take Krugs. Rates are probably down as well. Like, so like taking this like denies him anything from top, and like punishes him for like taking 3 CS. Like, oh wow, big deal, and he has to walk all the way down. Like you understand his pathing at that point, and you're able to cultivate your game strategy around it. And you still like could have did the clear here, plus the scuttle. It would have like given you.
Not too bad.
Yeah, enough for yeah. It would have given you like a ward. And like that's what you need to do against Nocturne, right? You need to like have things warded and make sure that like your laners understand when he's going to press R.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very risk adverse here as well. Yeah, so we see him here. He has Toadstool. That means Gromp is down. He has Razor Sharp still. So you know his entire bot side is probably cleared out too.
Yeah.
What you want to do in this situation instead of walking here is you want to fight for a scuttle again because your bot lane's here. Well, yeah, your bot lane's here. Oh wait, actually, maybe no, that's all right because like then it creates a really awkward situation. You just want to basically like scare him and make him understand that like you're not willing to let him just power farm the entire way through. I would still fight him in like in this situation. I would just like fight him in like a safe like annoying like just to be like hey I'm here, hey I'm annoying. But anyways. Was this what happened? Alright, so this.
They didn't even have vision there.
Yeah, they didn't have. They didn't. This is blue side.
Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
No,
they didn't.
Have vision. Yeah.
Yeah, they had vision here.
How did they get that deep ward in the first place? Like.
Let's find out. Alistar.
Just roamed, yeah, with the vision. So I guess
it was like basically what happened here was, let me show you. Like, I remember feeling, wow, this is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You should start expecting this.
Yeah, for sure, I do now.
Yeah, because like this is what's going to happen more frequently now.
Right.
Like, you see him here, right, and he's sweeping this out. That means he was probably in this area, and at the very least, he probably warded like around. He probably like threw a ward around here, and he ended up getting the ward all the way in here because he wasn't afraid of you. So there's a pretty good chance that like this is warded, and like it's just a shame like we didn't have two smites for Razor Beaks. Pretty much, if you want to take this as Evelyn when you're, if you want to take this at like 7-8 minutes, you have to like smite it just to be sure that like you're not like completely seen here. The Alistar should have been like some sort of tell, but like this is really nice by him. This is like a really nice play by him. Just having the ward here.
Sure.
And then like
I guess for future it'd be better to like ward at the time second run of buffs come up. Like to make sure I have vision in my own jungle. Yeah. Or like river.
It's like having the pink, having a pink or like anything here is like invaluable, anyways. It's not like Thresh was doing anything like impactful on like this side of the map anyway. And as soon as you see Alistar here, it's just like something happened over here. You needed to decipher what happened here.
Right.
So when that happened, that means okay. That means this had to have been warded because you didn't play this area at all. This really isn't that big of a deal, though. Like, okay, I was a bit fed. This pink is really bad, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about it.
It's really bad, and like it's because Nocturne has pretty much said, "Fiore, you're on your own."
Yeah.
At this point, like there's no way this lane is getting ganked. There's no way this lane is getting ganked.
But not even from mid?
Huh? If you know it from mid, like if you want vision from mid, you just throw the pink here or here.
Fair.
Like, okay. Nocturne's definitely not ganking this lane ever. He's focusing mid bot because they're the ones that are going to be able to carry the game going. Fiore's always going to be relevant because you can just press R on a tank, and that's her entire contribution to the game. But I'm completely serious. The heal is like ridiculously strong, and it's how she contributes from behind. You're like we went over this last time. The biggest issue you have right now is your vision game. It's pretty much non-existent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
so like, what do you recommend? Like,
just like one ward.
Like one green ward every time I back, and then make sure I have a pink up. Or...
here you need to make the rotation immediately. Like instead of just like clearing out this wave, you just run here immediately. Like you can't afford to be wasting time. It's like either run here or run into the jungle, pick one like immediately. Like we do it instantly. I really don't like ganking this lane here. It does very little for you. Yeah, it does very little for you, and you lose so much pressure.
See, that's what I thought, but I watched one of Shrimp spot, and at Challenger he just camped the shit out of top lane.
It depends on it depends on the matchup. This is not a scaling matchup. This is.
What? Oh, okay.
You understand? Like you're not gonna get anything by camping this guy. He's already got his items. Already won the lane. He's already a bully. He's already going to be relevant. He's going to get to a title no matter what you do. And then this is just. This is rather greedy. Good night. Like choosing to do that into an Alistar is questionable at best.
Sure.
Dear sweet lord. I mean, this is why Alistar's a power pick. Pretty much.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just like Thresh hasn't exactly been the most impactful player either, and it's like hard to get vision by yourself, and like I understand, it's just like.
But like, Ali's just so easy.
Yeah.
Like you press R and you've done so much.
It's not even. It really isn't even that. It's actually just the player in this situation.
He's playing really well.
Yeah, he's just like. Just like basic things like getting the ward instead of like getting these sort of creeps are like really important. Like especially since they're all low.
Yeah.
That happens. Like, your middle laner isn't warding, like, at all either, too. Just, like, this is what happens, like, against, like, champions like Nocturne. And, like, Rek'Sai. When you just don't keep up the vision, you get heavily punished for it in higher divisions, and it becomes really apparent.
Yeah.
And Nocturne's back to meta, too, so, like...
Right, with alt changes or buff.
People are like, oh no, you need range changes. No, morons. No. He's more than capable of ganking bot from Try. Still, like, it's like, not that big of a deal. You're just complaining to get more nerfs on a ride, a la Wicked. All right, so you show once. You show once. You see? You saw this, right? I don't know.
I didn't. Right. I didn't even catch it in the replay.
You need to pay attention to the map, then. You need to pay attention to the map and like
for that 1 second.
Yeah.
Guess it's longer. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Probably saw people bought them. Yeah, but it was still. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have even been up there in the first place. Because of what you said earlier about scaling matchups.
Like, this needs to be down ASAP. That's the problem here. Like, you need to, like, once this is down, your entire map becomes, like, open for flanking, and, like, these three can actually play up when you're off the map, because who knows where Evelyn is, right?
Right.
But you see, it's really hard for these three to do anything because you're on top side so much. So what were you trying to do here exactly?
I'm not sure exactly, but I guess gain vision of Fiora, which is kind of pointless since she's so behind.
I thought you were, like, trying to, like, ward something, in which case that makes sense, but just, like, not being with... Yeah.
Me? Ward? No.
It was like, you just needed to be with your team here, and just, like, standing on top of the rest. Like, you needed to stand on top of the person that they're trying to assassinate. Because that's, like, that's been their entire niche, this entire game, right? Just, like, pick off one person, and, like, snowball an advantage off of that. So, like, if you were standing on top of threats invisible, that time you probably would have picked the back on, picked up the bounty there. Actually? Alright, so since after the first Echo kill, you needed to smite this every time.
over time, yeah.
Yeah, so that way, because it won't be a waste because you'll understand if they have vision or not in this area, and they usually do.
Okay.
Because he basically played you twice here now, right? Like you know,
Right.
fool me once, fool me twice, blah blah blah. What? That ult was just like,
Yeah.
Like, if you have the ult with the Evelyn ult here, it's like completely different. Victor with the Evelyn ult just like allows like
Right, yeah.
You know. Yeah, Renekton, it just allows Renekton to just go in and like destroy everyone there, and like that's your strong player, and like you were able to enable him here, and just like something as simple as missing that ult there, which is like,
Yeah. Awesome.
this doesn't happen either if you hit your ult there, as sad as that is.
Right. No, sure.
This game exacerbated the weaknesses of your weaknesses as a player right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's why I really like this game, and I'm excited to do the replay.
And you lost like some like, how much did you lose? Something like 875. How much the blasted one?
It's 850.
Okay, that isn't too bad. We lost like 600. So you lost like 250-ish gold on screwing up the buy there too. Again, more wards. I remember you having a blasting one and you selling it for the needless because you thought that was the Riley's build path. Don't worry.
Yeah, I keep messing up the build path, like the old build path.
Yeah, I keep doing the same thing. So. Okay, so here's really bad. I remember this. If I remember, I don't. This isn't it. Okay. Okay, so here, as soon as you get knocked away, you need to walk away in this situation because he's going to heal out the ultimate no matter what, and you can't fight this. So the best thing you can do in this situation is go invisible.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine, you might have to distract two people, but if you go invisible here, they either have to choose to recommit to the fight over here, or try and find you.
Right.
And in either case, it's like you pretty much distract them out of the situation, and then if you sit on top of them again, that's going to happen. And then this is really needless, but it ends up not mattering, and you end up getting a tower for it.
So it would have been just better to just kill the tower.
Yeah. I mean, you also did. I think you had vision. You had vision on the TP too, so it's like you know what's about to happen, and you need to just like this is pretty much free gold right here, right? She's literally walking up to everyone, and Henny gets free gold. So for you to hand free gold back, just like nullifies anything she did aside from the TP cooldown, which is irrelevant because she's so worthless to start with.
Yeah.
Not to mention the timing of that is just like awful because Dragon's up and you're still down for 12 seconds. Like, you didn't play the map this game, for the most part. You catch a lot of breaks this game.
Sure.
A lot of them. Yeah, this is disastrous. Right, this is where it happens. Yeah. So like, okay, picking up the kill here is fine. You needed to go invisible and run to mid immediately because the only way this ends poorly, is to Nocturne ults, like ults anyone in vision, like near instantly, and like so you walking up here to push out a wave that's already pushing is like really bad because bam. He's looking to ult as soon as you show.
Yeah.
And not to mention the solo kill down here. If you're on top to slow them, that fight's completely winnable. I just put this like ridiculous vision game on you, and you you didn't know how to react.
Yeah.
And you're like your natural reaction was, hey, okay, let's snowball my duo, and then you can already see like the adverse effects of it.
Sure. The thing is, I'm not sure whether to ward like defensively or offensively. Like in all points of these games, like which would it be?
Early, like after you got the first blood, it should have been offensively, and then from then on point, it needed to be a mix. You need to have defensive vision on your camp here, which is simply smite it. Okay. Yeah. I know what's going on now. It's simply smite it. And then you need to have offensive vision in like this area and like try and get a ward in this area. Just so you have like some idea of where Nocturne is. Yeah, you guys need to be a unit. That's like the most important thing right now, to just be a unit. You saw Fiora here, you need to be up. You saw Fiora here, you need to start moving up here.
Okay.
Instantly, your movement is completely correct. Instantly, you move right back up and move around. This is your chance to flank. Like,
but they had.
They backed. Oh, they backed. Ugh, so bad.
Yeah.
That's a horrid timing. Because now all lanes are going to push except for top. Yeah, both lanes are going to push now, and they need to react to it, and that means that like there's more opportunity for Nocturne pits. Yes. Really, we not smite again? I think we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Yeah.
I didn't even.
I mean, there was no camp or.
Yeah.
Ugh. This was like a really poor fight to start, by the way. Like a really poor one to start. I think I don't know what you're doing out here. I think he's like he's at the point where he thinks he needs to make the play happen.
Yeah.
So like Victor can't do any damage in this situation. Zero.
Yeah.
He's going to do 0 damage in this situation. He has to walk all the way around. And then as soon as Victor, now you're just focused on. You needed to stack ults. Just being alive for like a half a second more changes this fight completely. And just like having like if you're able to get like one more Q off, this like really close fight completely changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like you chose to save your duo when like literally all you need you need to play for the rest of your team here.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
I don't think it's right to turn here. I'm pretty sure it's not right to turn here. Nope, it's not right to turn here. This is dead.
Yeah, but Jinx and Victor were already like being engaged on, so who will kill it?
I mean, like you just need to like in this situation, Victor needs to move up and just be like, you need to spam ping this.
So just spam ping.
Yeah, you should just spam ping the Baron. And like, if everyone just moves into the pit and kills it as fast as possible, this doesn't happen.
Yeah, I should have told them to move into the pit.
Like, even if you play the 50-50 here, and I don't even think it's a 50-50, I'm pretty sure it is in the 50-50. So even if you play the 50-50 here, and I really don't think it's a 50-50, I think you guys have that, like, you have that spent a lot down, you have that completely secured. It's like 2,000, like, just like, that's like nothing. You get to play the game that you need to be playing with your team. You get to, like you get to ult, move forward, move forward, move forward. And, like, Echo isn't there to, like, completely destroy everyone, so you're able to win that fight.
Right.
Because Jinx and Victor were completely healthy. You're gonna get a shield. Who cares if Thresh and Renekton die, right? Like, that's not like the win condition has become get these two Baron, get these two in the base, win the game. Peel for them, work with them. Instead, we just like make like a really bad decision, and it's just like it's punishing in this elo. It's punishing to make the wrong decision, and it really shows here. All right. All right, so. At least I didn't take Nasher here. There's just no control anymore, and it's been snowballing in this direction purely due to what Alistar did, and it's pretty crazy that like this happened this way, but it did. Like, see, dying like this is fine.
Because my team picks up.
Yeah, because your team can actually do things out because you ate so much focus instead of people getting jumped on. Like, if you work forward, you can't actually. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though. Okay, yeah. My point is, if you actually play to your win condition correctly and identify it much sooner.
Which is peel for team.
Yeah.
Try and get a good ult off.
Yeah, you need to get good off. Make sure that they can't get in. It's not so much peeling, because you pretty much at the end of the day you need to like work forward into the backline and pretty much die for your team.
But it's so hard with Triss and Al.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you just like gotta like at the same time you gotta make sure that you hit at least like 3 people with the ultimate and get slows on them. And make it manageable for your carriers to just hit them, and run forward and act relevant. Because like if you get onto Tristana, it's like perfectly okay. Like her sustain is marginal, you know. Bork isn't that much sustain, and you're able to get damage down on her and allow Victor to just like pop her with R. This fight was just unwinnable as soon as Chips died. Like there's no avenue to get out. You can't get out through here. You got to pinch here. The rest is like on this side at this point. Like the only way, like pretty much the only way you're getting out of this fight is if everyone piles into the dragon pit, Thresh throws a lantern over, and then you all just run out that way. Someone obviously has to flash in that situation. It would have to be Victor. That's the only way you're getting out of that situation. It's just like a really, it's really shitty that Jinx dies here and like costs the team like a lot of, yeah, pretty much everything. Yeah, pretty much everything. That means you lose this inhib too. Oh wow, yeah. Like you want to play it for Dragon Vision here. Like I'm not faulting you for that. It was just like, well, there's like one way to get out, and it's pretty much through Dragon Pit and not fighting. Is it like reliable? Is it like useful data? Not really. Like, but all this stuff can be avoided if you just play for your carries at this point in the game. They needed a lot of assistance this game, and I feel like they didn't get it in part to the decision you chose to make for your top laner, and half you like, and half like the vision game is just like non-existent for you. Like, this is like a team thing too. There is no vision as a team as well. It's like
this Victor plays like 2 wards the whole game.
He even has like the upgraded drinking too. It's just like you couldn't. In this situation, you couldn't buddy system here. You just need to work backwards and help defend against Echo. Because now turned out of the fight, like right, he flashes out like, okay, good, we have a 4v4 to play.
Right.
See, you have a 4v4 to play here. Yep. So as soon as Nocturne dies here, you need to work backwards. You need to run backwards. Because Jinx is not going to walk down here. She's not stupid. She's not going to walk down here and just, like, let someone give her.
Yeah.
You just need to walk back, and then this happens. Like, oh, that's game. And this is, like, really difficult to do, right? Understanding, like, what your role is in every single fight. Because, like, your role was dynamic, right? It changed here. Like,
sure, it changes.
Yeah, it changes. It went from work to the back line here. That maybe die for your team, completely fine. And in this situation, you can't work to the back line because it's so clustered. And even if you manage to like get damage down, you have the Fiora heal anyway, and the Echo ult, and Tristana's just going to jump away from you because she's going to reset off for Nectin. Like, there's no way of killing anything here. There's no way of dealing any form of sustainable damage here, any damage to stick here, and you just needed to like make sure that that your carries are like okay. And it's very hard for you to do with Evelyn in this situation because like Echo literally popped her from with E auto attack. So like, but my point is. Your decision early, and the decisions you made with your duo, created awkward situations for the entire team. And you need to watch out for that when you're duo queuing. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm not saying don't do a Q, because there's obviously things to be learned from playing with other people and like snowballing that way. But this guy is not a scaler. Renekton is not a scaler. Like any resources you put into him are purely for mid game, and in that situation, he needs to make some really nice rotations and nice team fights. But the team fights just never happen because Nocturne would just like prey on your carries as soon as you showed to help out Renekton. And like you were able to do things when you played the fight properly, when you to work to make sure that like these two are safe and protected and are able to like do things. And ceasing echo is like was the biggest priority for him. Like Alistar was never really in your backline, right? He was just always peeling for Tristana, and it's because he understood the win condition here. He understood if he peels an Evelynn and Renekton off, they're going to be able to work forward and do things. And if you put Alistar in the position where he has to like actually like brawl with you guys and actually put himself at risk, he can't do nearly as much as if he's just peeling and just sitting back and waiting for his cooldowns to like shove you around and play like a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
And then the other thing in this game was just like if you could test these scuttles just purely for vision, and just like ward out and understand where Nocturne is, and like just like get an idea of what he wants to be doing at that very moment, you can adjust your play to do so. And you counter ganking Nocturne is like the most ideal situation because he's just gonna pop. He's just gonna pop because like you're right there with like tons of damage, and like he's not gonna be able to contest with that early mid game. You were ahead early mid game, so like it was like it really showed your weaknesses this game, and like that's why this is a really good replay to go over, and just keep in mind for like next few games. Like little things should tech you off now. Little things should be indicators to you about what's going on in your game now. Like this whole deal here was it was warded. Okay, not that big a deal. I'll just smite this camp from now on. That way I'll know if it's warded. That way I know if Echo's going to show up within the next few seconds or not.
Right.
Because he did it to you twice, and that should never happen. And then this it's like. It's not all your fault, Victor didn't do anything in the vision game.
I completely blame myself, yeah.
But it's just like Thresh was just like really paled in comparison to what Alistar did over the entire map and things like that. It's just like there are things that could easily be improved on here, and they're highlighted rather well. Decision making is something that needs to be worked on as well. All right. So now that we're over that, I want you to hop in the game so we can so I can see you play one.
Sure.
Do you have Hitbox or do you prefer Skype? It honestly doesn't matter. Skype is becoming a lot more. It appears to be a lot more resource intensive. So if you want to just take a couple seconds to set up your.
Yeah, I'll just stream.
Yeah. No, I don't want it. No, it's warm. Oh, yeah. See. Okay, I am on. I am invisible.
Alright. would you also mind stop sharing on Skype?
Oh, yeah.
Because my internet is shit.
Oh, of course.
Thanks. Actually, before I go in game, you said the FPS was really bad, right? If I turn down the resolution, is that like, or would it just be potato quality then?
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it was because we were screen sharing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I.
I'm pretty sure it was because we were screen sharing. I'm just gonna take care of something real quick.
Okay. No, I actually have the FPS set to 30. So. Yeah. So how was your day, Messiah?
I've had better. I've had worse.
Just
My shoulders hurt.
Oh yeah, why? Working out?
Yeah.
Nice.
More of an annoyance at this point. Like, yeah, it used to be, yeah, this is awesome, everything hurts, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm just like, all I want to do is sit in bed and eat. And I can't.
What do you like to eat?
It's not what I like to eat, it's what I have to eat nowadays. And it's pretty much everything. Because I'm like, so like when I started working out like 2 months ago, I was like 130 pounds, and just like had all the potential to grow. But when when you're growing, you need to just shove food down your throat, and because
right.
I'm just like, ugh. So I want to eat at the same time. I don't want to eat, which is like, How's your Gragas?
I don't think he's that strong for solo queue. He doesn't do any damage. And his ult's nice. But you just think it's good for this team comp?
Yeah.
Yeah. My Gragas isn't up to snuff.
Alright, fair enough. Just pick Evelyn then.
Ooh, Shyvana.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a dodge here anyway, so.
Yeah.
Shyvana should mean. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's like. There's no way they keep this in such a high division. Like, everyone's already accepted they have to dodge. You know, waiting a couple minutes is better than losing a game.
Let's pick again.
Life is hard.
Life
You
is
see
so
it.
hard.
Alright, we have a bit more freedom to pick this time. That's good.
Thornmail, Thornmail, Thornmail.
So what can we get away with here? We need a lockdown. Let's see. So we can pick Lee here. Let's see. Lee's like your best option since we can't play Gragas. J4 is fine as well. Yeah. It's Lee or J4, I think.
Alright.
Okay, so since we picked the champion, we need to make our presence known early.
Right.
Pretty much just need to make it a war zone for Jinx to win this game. And then whoever chooses to go in first, Fiora just ults them. You get a free reset on the team fight. Right. That's pretty much how you have to play this game. You have to like, Soraka pick. God bless. You just need to kill whoever shows up in your face, and then let Zed do whatever he wants. Pretty much. I don't know. It might be dicey for him, but you can't really dive with him unless we get like super ahead.
What would you think about Vi in this situation?
I was thinking Vi.
Good. Yeah.
I think Vi is fine. You just like have an issue with single person lockup. You can only lock up like one person realistically with Vi, and J4 is just a lot better for the area of effect.
But like Riven and Vayne can both just jump out.
Yeah, but like at least you have the expendability to do that. If Riven uses all three of her, if uses her like Qs to get out of the area, that means she doesn't have the mobility to actually like the mobility and damage to actually get on the Jinx. And like Vayne is just like she's going to tumble out at least and like you create a situation. You wanna like as a jungler, you want to create as much pressure and as much relevance as possible with a low income line and you're trying to act as a secondary support in a lot of situations. And you know sometimes you can just be a carry, like that's what Devourer and like you know warrior enchantment junglers are for. But in this situation, we need to look to just like create distractions and such. I can't see anything right now. I don't know if you need to change scenes or.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's fine. I was just making sure it wasn't something on my end.
Yeah, no, I forgot. I completely forgot.
Yeah. This is much better now. No. You do red. They do Krugs. They want Krugs. You just give it to them. Yeah, just put. Yeah. You definitely should just give it to them.
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh my god.
Holy moly.
Alright, this
didn't stand close enough. Yeah.
This is fine. This is fine. You just need the back. Do you? No, you don't need the back. It's about this.
I want to do blue, or I can even go for his red right now.
Nah, don't go for a right now.
I have smite though.
He should bot. I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a couple seconds behind. I was like, what?
Yeah,
what do you go for red? Like, do you want to like flip a coin and see what happens? I was like, that completed all the sense now. So, run top, run top.
Top so push though.
Fair enough.
Like,
Oh yeah, the wait's failing it. I don't know. You can just like stand and try, and I'm pretty sure it'd be fine if you just wait a couple seconds until we show again. But take the scuttle, and then do you need the scuttle? I think you can take blue. Yeah, you're able to take blue. You're healthy enough.
Oh god. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, we need to stop being so radio. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure how I could have played that better.
It was just like, if you take the scuttle there, it's a lot safer. It's like
yeah, that's true.
And like you know that Riven's going to be missing. What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
God bless. God bless.
Get him.
Oh my fucking god. Alright then.
What?
Blue is still there. Okay, this is gonna be a shit show, folks. Yeah, so like you're landing in a pretty bad place right now. It's for like so like this is fine. This is what happens sometimes. Where like after like, you can't really like pressure anything due to the disadvantage you'd be running into in lane. Like you can't like walk into a Riven hole obviously, and you can't walk into like Diana pressing R twice.
Right.
Look up, look up, look up. Anytime you see on the map, you need to like actually click on him and see what what.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't.
It was just Krugs, right?
It was Krugs and Wraiths, I think. No, it was. Yeah, I think it was just Krugs.
Ask what sums mid has.
Yeah.
You can snowball that. What? No, you should just dive.
Dive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should just
I
dive.
didn't think they'd stay.
It's too late now. Ugh. This delay is killing me. Like you needed to dive here. There he is. Perfect. Oh my god, you need to drop the wall instantly.
Yeah. First time playing J4 in like 3 years.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, just run the dragon. You should be able to take it.
Yeah.
So like if you dive there, you get the tower instantly. You get the dragon too. It was like
no, that was true.
it was just like it's just champion unfamiliarity. That's all it is.
Right.
Ruby Ward. Nah, too late. No problem. Just by pink green, perfect.
I think that's smurfing.
No. That matchup's really lopsided.
Oh, yeah.
It's so well as one way or the other. I would give Zed blue here, but that's personal preference.
I guess it's kind of too late now.
Yeah, it is at this point. Just take it. That's my top sums. But you might be able to make a play with your old in 15.
I think she probably has flashed.
I don't think so. Look like a dive. Riven dived Fiora, so. Ooh.
Fuck.
This is dangerous to take cut. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep, just go. Don't go around, just go.
Yeah. Ugh.
Just be more patient.
Yeah.
You didn't need to like EQ into ult there, because like her cooldowns were down. Basically all you have to do in that situation is knock her up and just wait for her to like try and get on the Fiora and then interrupt her with your ultimate that way. Like you were really impatient there, like just like trying to save her there, but she's going to be able to get out like pretty safely. Like I'll go over it in the replay review, but like you're acting impulsively, and you need to be you need to be you need to control your actions just a little bit more.
Mhm.
Oh, God bless. God bless. Food.
Yeah, coming.
Do you agree with Iceborne?
No.
Vayne and Yi?
No.
Really?
Nope. Just by okay. You already sung it. That's fine.
I know, yeah. But why not though? Doesn't it make sense? Attack speed reduction?
Iceborne Gauntlet has attack speed reduction on it?
Frozen Heart?
Yeah.
Reduces the attack speed of nearby enemies by 15%.
You said Iceborne Gauntlet. I was very confused. I was like, what?
Oh, sorry. No, Frozen Heart.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
I was very confused. I was like, what? Oh, absolutely Frozen Heart.
Yeah.
You said Iceborne. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one in a while. Stand in between. You need to start standing in between Jinx and the anti-carries.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this is going to happen every single time. Even just like slight positioning creates these situations. Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, with that.
No, that's purely forfeited on the mistake. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So what you want to do here is set up a 4-1 because that's so fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to set up a 4-1. Word red as you walk up. You need to make the rotation top. That way you can just like dive Riven.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, see? This is... You're playing against 2 TPs. You definitely needed to just go top there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just needed to run.
Yeah, that was all my bad poor rotation. Lost 3v5. 3v4.
Like if you just like so imagine you walk up from Scuttle, and through the outer red brush where the pink is right now, and just throw a ward into the red buff instead of walking all the way around and just like get up there and die. The game completely changes.
Right. He saw Vayne. I don't know why he did that.
Oh god. Whoa! Dual close for comfort. What is going on?
He's not gonna rip.
Oh my god.
How do you even win lane? He's on tilt. It's pretty obvious.
Gotta be kidding me. Holy shit. Just call it Groove, yeah. Lunch Dragon. No, 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 no. I told you about this. You just need to play.
Yeah.
I told you about this in Champions League. I told you about this for mid game. You need to group and protect Jinx. That's your entire goal. You need to create a war zone for her. Brown ult was down. The only way you were stopping any. Yeah. Like, Brown ult was down. The only way you're stopping that River from doing anything is by ulting her. And, like, she had flash to outplay that.
Yeah.
You let Zid do whatever he wants to with his, like, with his assassination potential. Like,
right.
Your entire goal is to make sure that Jinx doesn't die.
Yeah. Do you think crushing Baron would be a good idea?
Banner of Command, you said?
Baron.
Baron. No. What? Banner of Command?
There are 2 bot, like.
Yeah. Oh, there were 3 bot side for you, though, so.
Oh.
See, look at this.
What? Peeling wins this fight? No way.
See, look at that. Look at that. You did the right thing in that situation, and you completely destroyed them.
Messiah, would you consider playing on my account? Oh wait, are you streaming?
I hate you. I don't know what's going on. Like, game's so easy if you just like peel for the drinks. I promise.
Yeah. We can totally Baron. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What the?
The collapse is real.
Why?
The collapse is real.
Why would they do that?
You didn't need the flash there. All her spells were down.
Yeah.
It doesn't end up mattering. Like you get the like.
Go team.
All right. No, stop chasing. Just run the Baron. That chase was unreal. I was like.
I have no smite.
Oh my god.
There's no way Riven was gonna steal that without all.
Alright, everything's wonderful. We've done it.
Oh man.
You need to get out of this carry mentality. It's done nothing but harm you at this point. It's time to start playing for the map. As shitty as it is, welcome to being a jungler. And I have faith that you will recognize the times where you will need to hard carry. But they will be few and far between because everyone's so like versed and like competitive at this point.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's completely different. Like...
Nope, you saw the pink. You saw the word.
Yeah, I just wanted to make...
Yeah, of course. It would have triggered beforehand if it was there, so like... Oh, did you start it immediately? Oh, dear sweet lord. You should not have started this immediately.
Yeah.
The dragon did like 400, 500 damage to Jinx. I'm not even kidding, yeah.
Damn.
I don't think that's game, is it? No. I think it's just an inhib.
Yeah, they don't have creeps, there's no way. Well, there are the creeps.
Oh, the game might be over then, yeah. Yeah, the game's over then. Ugh, that's a shame.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Thanks.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Alright, let's go over that shit. Basically, we had a set plan, and we didn't follow it.
Yeah.
Threes. Okay, bud.
I don't know, like grinding up all the way to like Diamond 3-ish was like, it was just so easy, and now like game's actually hard. It's a big change.
It's fine. It's easy to work through. Like,
yeah.
You just gotta shift your mentality real quick. You just like have to have faith that they can actually outplay and not like actually do the care.
Yeah.
And like and like you'll know when they can't make the outplay and when you actually need to be aggressive and actually dive in because they'll be like, yeah, I'm not good at 80 carry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a mid laner. Like, they'll make it very clear that they are not on their main role. Those are the games you just need to work through. And, you know, this is also where dodging comes into play nowadays.
Right. Yay, finally. Well, what would you think about Rek'Sai in that game?
Rek'Sai would have been fine.
Yeah.
Gullible pressure. She didn't come to mind at the time. Just thought about it.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking.
I really wanted you to work with Braum to create an area of control for Jinx. So that's why I wanted either Lee Sin or J4, because Lee just kicks them all back, and J4 obviously creates the wall that they have to use abilities to get through.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me share screens with you. All right. All right. So, oops, we are blue set this time. So a couple of blunders to start off with.
Okay.
Okay, so you see this happen, right? You see this happen.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that was so ballsy of the E.
Oh, I agree. It was really beautiful.
More of that red and then healed with this one.
It was bewildering. Like red does a lot of damage. So here you just need to tank it for Fiora and just let her get the smalls, and then this happens. It's like what? You need to get her the XP as fast as possible. So.
Which she didn't even get because she was insanely close enough.
Yeah, this is like what? She needed the XP here because if you go, yeah, and then this happens, and then you just go to red. Like he doesn't even have blue yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have three possibilities here, right? We can take Scuttle, health, get our health back up, then gank. We can gank, or we can wait on top. You can just sit and try and wait for the wave to push in and give her the XP and then go in. So like, you should probably just take Scuttle here because it's safer, and like if you like there's no chance for shenanigans, right? Like we just want to take like the lowest like the highest EV, lowest risk.
Right.
EV is expected value.
Okay.
Out of the situation, and then Riven comes around and just like
probability.
Yeah. So you got this, and then this happens.
I was really tempted to dragon there.
No. Cause like, then like bot misses out on like a bunch of XP, and they have the back. Like someone has the back half to that, pretty much.
Yeah, fair.
Like you don't want to just give Vayne free farm. Like it's not worth the dragon to give Vayne free farm. Like our win condition isn't dragon this game. It'd be a completely different situation if dragon was a win condition, but it's simply way too long, and you would win. By the time you got fifth dragon, you would have already won the game, just purely based on team fights, because these team fights are very all in. They're very brawly. So as soon as someone dies, it creates a domino effect. So like playing for the dragon as a win condition rather than just like as an objective to like actually fight over is like incorrect in this situation. Because all of you just brawled every single fight.
I'm just thinking now. I keep thinking about champion select for some reason. What would you think about Malphite jungle? Like I know it's kind of
no, it's so
weak.
It's so weak early, and you're just like you're pretty much leaving lanes to their own devices.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then as soon as Yi gets an inch, it becomes a mile, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you can't cause then he just starts splitting, and it becomes really dicey. You get like for what reason I could 1v1 him and not even so in that case. There's the heavy hands, the raptor buff. Huh. Huh. So yeah, you standing here, waiting for something to happen that doesn't do anything. Like she's just gonna get this war. Like you standing here, it's like even if you like went over here and threw your standard over at wall, just to see what's going on with you, it's like far better than you were just standing here. And like perfect dive, right? Like this is like literally perfect. Like you can just kill Soraka and then the E's gonna follow suit. And so what happens here is you make some like haphazard decisions here, and like instead of just like diving this and being here immediately, like you you get the tower here like 100%. Thankfully, Zed comes around the picture. Yeah, like holy.
I was again. I like so. Yeah.
Like. God bless. Thank God Zed's here to like clean up everything. Yeah, the tower's so easy if you dive there, and that like snowballs the game. So see here, you honestly can just walk up. Like, there's no need to just EQ ult, like, because then you're out of spells and you can't do anything to her. She's not going to be CC'd here in this situation. So, like, obviously, like, you completely bait her here. And that happened. You just needed to walk up.
Yeah.
Because she was out her Q in this situation. So the only thing you need to worry about is like making sure you don't your EQ doesn't get dodged by your E. And then Fiora can come in with you, and then once she's in there with you, you hit your ultimate, and then Ribbon's pretty much stuck there.
Right.
Like the decision to come up here was not incorrect. It was just played poorly.
Yeah. It's a lot to take in though. Like it's hard to just make the switch.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, of course.
I have to practice this now and.
Completely understand.
Yeah.
Completely understand. I'm not expecting the world out of you. I'm just showing you. I'm just I'm just stating what's going on here, what's wrong, and you know, if I expected change out of you guys immediately, none of you would be in the program anymore.
Oh.
JK, one of you guys would have stuck around, and it's because he finally realized that he's not a shitter.
Nice.
Once upon a time, that EQ would have hit him, would have killed Ribbon.
It's so clear, like when watching the replay.
Oh, of course. Hindsight's 2020. Like, the lead is substantial, everything's going well here. There's one other game we didn't really need to play for Vision. Would have been nice, though. Okay, so here. This is bad. Like you needed to be right here. Because you know exactly what's about to happen. You know Riven's probably gonna ult as soon as he gets in. Diana's gonna ult before Riven gets there, and then you see you're walking back here. And then Diana just gets like free reign.
Right.
Excuse me, Diana E. Yeah. You just didn't give Jinx the opportunity to outplay there. You should you should throw your standard out more. Just like have vision. Like it really doesn't hurt you that much. So like, see. Okay, so we take scuttle, right? You walk up here, you ward here. You're going to know if red's up or not, and like we thought red was up, so you're gonna have this inkling that like he's in this area. Otherwise, like there's no reason for him to be bot side, right? So he's obviously going to be like or somewhere around this area. So what you need to do here is walk up, ward here. Okay, he's not here. Okay, this is an easy turret. Instead, you come mid for literally nothing.
Yeah.
And then so like this is like 5 seconds already. 10 seconds. 15. 20.
Yeah.
$30 seconds.
And this huge, like, low EO mentality, which is just like farm, push lanes, because other people don't have to. So I do stupid shit like that where I walk mid just to make sure it's a push.
Like, imagine if Jinx was, like, imagine if you, like, ulted in this situation, and then this is just, like, this is over chasing immediately. Like, as soon as you miss this EQ, you need to back up. You're just gonna get destroyed here.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine, like, Jinx is able to sit in the Fiora heal. Like, the game's over. You get Baron off that.
Raka, yeah.
Like, bot lane was nowhere near this fight. And because, like, you wasted 30 seconds in this top jungle, you lose it.
Right.
So tragic. Game was...
But then, like, they were all the way at the enemy tower, so, yeah, I guess just...
No, because, like, if you just walk here to here, you're there. Not, not walking all the way around to, like, ward this. I just wanted you to... when I said ward red, I meant actually just ward inside the red pit. Alright. It doesn't matter. She's dead. Okay, and then here is this is where the game is like we enter losing territory. They're like, yeah. So we get the dragon here. So we get the dragon here, right? Rom ult is down. Zed is going to kill Vayne. Fiora is going to kill Vayne. Your entire goal here is to make sure you don't trade carries and you win the fight because of it. Instead, EQ, ult. Oh, she didn't even die here. Wow. Vayne didn't even die there. If you just wall Riv in that situation, And like, excuse me, if you EQ Riven in the situation, you even have vision. Oh. Oh. Hey. All right.